A few weeks after Trisha Paytas received major backlash for exploiting the LGBTQ+ community for her controversial comments about being transgender, she is opening up about her identity on TV. What's up, y'all? It's Emile Ennis Jr. here with Clevver News, and as I'm sure you remember over the past few weeks, Trisha has received backlash for declaring that she's 1000% transgender while still 1000% identifying with her natural-born gender. In the 15-minute vlog, Trisha started out by saying that she does not intend for this to be a trolling video, and she goes on to explain that she is transgender because she does not fit feminine stereotypes, but that also she identifies with her natural-born identity.
So do I think I'm transgender? Yes, 1000%. Do I identify with my natural-born gender? 1000%.
And just so we're all clear, the definition of transgender is someone whose gender assigned at birth does not match their gender identity. So no one really knew where Trisha was going with all this. Obviously, Trisha should not be criticized for sharing her coming out journey, but there were lots of problematic things about her video. And this isn't the first time she's upset many people in the LGBTQ+ community. Just a few years ago, she posted a video where she claimed that being gay is a choice.
I chose to be gay, and then, it didn't really work out for me with her, and I chose to be straight again.
Which is problematic for about a million reasons, and in her most recent video, I Am Transgender, she made some upsetting claims. For example, she described herself as, quote, a transgender female to male, but also like a drag queen. She also said that she knew this video might ruffle a few feathers and that she doesn't, quote, love pronouns like they and them. Additionally, she made a number of generally harmful comments about transitioning, which she apparently doesn't plan to do. And all in all, no matter what her intentions actually were, Trisha dangerously dismissed others in the process of trying to unpack her own identity. And now she's continuing to ruffle feathers on an upcoming episode of The Doctors. Entertainment Tonight revealed that in the episode, Trisha continues to explain that she doesn't like labels and believes physically transitioning into a male would make her love life better. In the preview, she says, quote, I don't like labels. For me, saying I'm transgender was just a thing to say because it's what people want to label me as, a female who's a male. And when asked about whether she had thought about physically transitioning from female to male, she said that she hasn't, but that she has always wanted male body parts.
I've always wanted a penis. I always have, because it just makes dating easier. I've dated gay men, and this is what offended people in my video, is when I date gay men, a lot of gay men don't think I'm not man enough because I don't have a penis.
Which is when she broke down into tears after someone else on the show validated her identifying as transgender. She spoke through her tears and said, I wasn't going to cry. You're just the first person out of LGBTQ that I don't know on a personal level that's accepted me. It means a lot because so many people think I'm faking this, and it's just so hard. And Trisha may be this emotional because many people, especially those in the LGBTQ+ community, have been speaking out about why her video was problematic. And while Trisha's episode of The Doctors isn't out yet, I'm sure there will be some continued backlash. Over the past few weeks, many fellow YouTubers called Trisha out. Patrick Star tweeted her saying, are you stupid? Being trans is not a costume. Just because I wear a wig and lashes does not make me a woman for the time that I play dress up. Apologize now. And Gigi Gorgeous, who has long shared her journey as a transgender woman, even made a video addressing the controversy.
I was shocked. I was a little bit offended. I was a little bit confused. I was a lot confused. And I was just flabbergasted.
Gigi and Trisha are actually friends, and while Gigi ultimately supports Trisha for being courageous, she feels that the video is harmful to the trans community for many reasons. Gigi continued on and said, I firmly believe that when someone tells you who they are, what their label is, how they want to be identified, you have to believe that person. Trisha said, I'm a transgender man, and that is exactly how I will view him. In response to all the backlash, Trisha uploaded an apology video explaining that although she has a history of being a troll, the I Am Transgender video was completely genuine. In the apology video, Trisha gets vulnerable about her gender identity. She said, quote, I'm overwhelmed by the amount of backlash. This is something that I have just felt since I was 5, 6, 7.
As a child, I hated my breasts. I hated my vagina. I hated going into the female bathroom. I hated being classified as female.
And ultimately, nobody can dictate Trisha's gender identity but Trisha. If these videos and this upcoming interview are truly the first steps in her coming out journey, then let's all just hope that she works to educate herself along the way. Starting with something that we talked about in some of our past videos about this topic. When Trisha released that initial video, it seemed like Trisha didn't really understand what trans people deal with on a daily basis. Because while her feelings are valid, she just really didn't research or have to go through the isolating fear that a lot of non-cisgender people go through.
I don't know if I would say I'm confused. I would say I'm
all of it.
And it sounds like what Trisha has been trying to convey is that she is gender non-conforming, meaning that she doesn't completely fit into one of the two genders in the typical binary.
I think you can be a guy some days, and I think you could be a girl some days, and that's how I feel.
Non-binary people can feel more masculine or feminine on days and often play around with both. There's usually no surgeries or feelings of conformity to one gender or another. So while we have no idea what's going on in Trisha's head, we just hope that she continues to find herself while also educating herself. But I want to know what you guys think. Will you be watching Trisha's episode of The Doctors? And what do you think she will do from here? Let me know in the comment section below. After that, be sure to hit that subscribe button and click that bell because I don't want you to miss any single news story. Then click right over here for even more entertainment news. Thanks for hanging out with me here on Clevver News. I'm Emile Ennis Jr. and I hope you have a wonderful day.